Central on Cozy TV.
Emergency now on Cozy.
Portions of TV23's internet provided by SWKO Wireless Internet. Covering the High Plains with news, weather, and information. From TV23 Studios in Sublette, this is High Plains Today.
Hi, everybody. Good Wednesday, December 20th, 2017. Welcome to High Plains Today here on TV23. Don't have your Christmas shopping done yet? You better get after it because, you know, what is it, 5 days? Christmas. It's here, so you better get ready. In the meantime, let's see what's happening out there. Well, Tuesday evening, officers of the Garden City Police Department were called to the 1600 block of West Olive Street for a residential burglary that had just occurred. The victim advised he had returned home and found a person leaving his residence out the back door. The suspect then got into a vehicle and left the scene with the victim following. Now, the vehicle description and location was given to officers, and a traffic stop was conducted on the suspects. The suspects, 19-year-old Melchor Dominguez and 18-year-old Raul Tornero, were arrested without incident. Both are currently being held in the Finney County Jail. Equity Bank Shares Incorporated, the parent company of Equity Bank, announced Monday it has entered into a definitive merger agreement with Kansas Bank Corporation, that's the parent company of First National Bank of Liberal Hugoton in Liberal. Equity intends to close the merger in the second quarter of this next year. The merger announcement occurred after Equity completed two mergers back in November, entering Newkirk, Ponca City, and Tulsa, Oklahoma, adding Oklahoma as a fourth state to its Midwestern footprint. After the KBC and Adams mergers, Equity will have completed 17 successful business combinations in 16 years, and 7 since the company's initial public offering in November of 2015. The KBC merger allows Equity to add Southwest Kansas as a new region in its home state. The Oklahoma Supreme Court has ruled that a new drunken driving law that created a new program for first-time DUI offenders and abolished the appeals process for those trying to keep their licenses after DUI arrest is unconstitutional. In a 5-4 decision, the state's highest court invalidated the Impaired Driving Elimination Act yesterday because it violates a state constitutional guideline that legislation pertained to a single subject. The court had previously blocked the law from going into effect. Garden City Commissioners gave Garden City Police Department Police Chief Michael Oots authorization during a year-end meeting yesterday, the go-ahead to make the purchase of body and car cameras from a vendor for anticipated implementation sometime between March and July of next year. The department has been testing body camera systems over the last 3 years, and with the approval of a purchase agreement with Motorola for just over $446,000, set to pay out over 5 years without interest, that's not bad, that ongoing endeavor is set to become a reality. The approved bid includes 64 body cameras and accessories, 26 in-car camera systems with front and rear cameras, 6 in-car cameras with dual views, various training sessions, and data storage. Well, an interim committee studying school finance finished its discussions Tuesday with an idea of the challenges it faces next year, but without a clear picture of how it might devise a plan to satisfy the Kansas Supreme Court in an ongoing lawsuit over K-12 spending. Legislators will have to move quickly next year to come up with a plan, but both tax increases and cuts to other parts of the state's budget will be difficult to swallow. Some legislatures have proposed amending the state constitution, which provides the legal grounds for the court's intervention in school finance. But Attorney General Derek Schmidt and several legislators cast doubt on passing an amendment instead of coming up with a financing plan. The Kansas Department of Revenue, they restored driver's license and ID services statewide after experiencing a technical malfunction with imaging software yesterday morning. The malfunction prevented temporary paper credentials from printing. Ooh, that's a problem. Kansas Director of Vehicles Director David Harper said, "We appreciate the patience of our customers and know how frustrating it is when things are not working correctly. Welcome to the DMV." All right, Senate Republicans have passed the most sweeping rewrite of the nation's tax laws in more than 3 decades, setting the stage for a final House vote earlier today. Now, the House passed the bill early yesterday morning, like at about 12:30. But the Senate had to make minor changes so the bill would comply with Senate budget rules. The Senate vote was 51-48, with all Republicans in favor and all Democrats opposed. Rewriting the tax code has been a longtime goal of Republicans and an effort championed by President Trump. Democrats complain that the package is a giveaway to corporations and the rich. The tax cuts total nearly $1.5 trillion over the next decade and will take effect in January. According, President Trump has to sign it first, of course. Workers would start to see changes in the amount of taxes withheld from their paychecks in February. And the Western Kansas Child Advocacy Center says it is honored to be the recipients of American State Bank and Garden City Winter Coat and Gloves Drives. They say thank you for thinking of our kids at the Western Kansas Children's Advocacy Center, and thank you to all of their customers for supporting the kids in our community. Good on you guys for all those coats and mittens. All right, that's a look at what's happening out there, a little bit of it anyway. We'll be back with a forecast that you better get out and enjoy it today. The bottom's going to drop out of it about, this time tomorrow. I'll be back with the weather right after this.
You're watching High Plains Today on TV 23 with host Chris Jewell. TV 23's internet service and 4G live streaming provided by United Wireless. Coverage you deserve. Service you expect. United Wireless.
Watch these magnificent honeybees, staying busy pollinating the world and making honey while they do it. But these bees are suffering. The Wi-Fi in their hive is slow and buffers constantly. They struggle to watch their shows on Netflix and surf Pinterest. Bees hate that. So what do you do if you're a buffering bee? You switch to Pioneer Communications, who offer 50 megabit internet that's as sweet as honey. They've made the jump, and so can you. Pioneer Communications, your community connected.
College is great, but before you enroll, which do you think is a better way to earn your degree? Live on campus in a dorm where you can't sleep, with a roommate you can't stand, attend lectures that you can't hear, with cafeteria food that you can't eat, or learn online at Independence University. On the porch with your puppy, in the kitchen with your kitten, on your bed with your bunny, your campus is wherever you want it to be. That's Independence University. And you'll also get a laptop and tablet to use in school, and you can keep them when you graduate.
1-800-274-8142.
Now, the local weather forecast for the High Plains.
Lots of sunshine out there again today. Going to be the last day for a few days that we're going to enjoy mild temperatures mid-December, end of December. Looking at the readings here at the station right now, it's 48 degrees. Relative humidity is a little higher than it has been lately, 61%. Winds are out of the south-southeast at 10. Barometric pressure falling. Hey, let's take a look at the readings. Current temperatures around the viewing area. You can see Lamar is the cool spot at 39. We'll be lucky to see that as a high tomorrow. I'm not sure. Dodge City at 37. Everybody else in the 40s. Look at down here in Guyman and Perryton, already at 54. Everybody in about the 50 to 60 percent range on humidity today as you look at the dew points around the area. Winds are all pretty much southerly. You get out to Lamar, though, those winds have moved around to the west. But you've got south-southeast. As that front comes this way, you can see it's kind of in the south-southwest winds around. There's not going to be a whole lot of wind today, but it's going to cool off. I'm going to tell you that right now before we get into next week or tomorrow. 55 was the high as recorded at the Garden City Regional Airport yesterday. 70 back in 1978. 23 the overnight low, minus 12. 2016 last year. I don't remember it being that cold last year, but I guess it was. There's no new moisture in the bucket. All right, here's what we got in store for today. 58 is going to be our high. Winds are going to be out of the south at 13, but they're going to start picking up, gusting up into the mid-20s later on today. Overnight, 30, south-southeast winds at 13, switching around to the west in anticipation of that Arctic cold front that's coming steaming this way. Tomorrow night, 37 for the low, partly sunny. Winds are going to be out of the north at 21. Yeah, that's our high tomorrow, 37. Gusting up into the 30s. And then tomorrow night's low, 15. Winds will be out of the north at about 18 miles an hour. Looking at our 7-day, we still have that 50% chance of precipitation coming in on Saturday. I look for that to kind of go away. It's not going to amount to much. I'm sorry, White Christmas isn't looking good. But we do drop out. Look at this. High on Saturday is 29. That's a look at the weather. We'll be back after this with Vicki Hulen.
You want to feel connected, at one with your world. Informed, included, and inspired. So no matter where you are, when important things happen, we're here at all hours, in the moment, on every screen in your life. Your local TV and radio broadcasters. We investigate and inform, give back to the community, build the local economy, even save lives. America's #1 source for news, weather, and information. And unlike any other news source, we're here. 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 And here. We are broadcasters, always here for you, wherever here may be. Text TV to 52886. Tell Washington local stations matter.
College is great, but before you enroll, which do you think is a better way to earn your degree? Live on campus in a dorm where you can't sleep, with a roommate you can't stand, attend lectures that you can't hear, with cafeteria food that you can't eat, or learn online at Independence University. On the porch with your puppy, in the kitchen with your kitten, on your bed with your bunny, your campus is wherever you want it to be. Heck, you could earn your degree while wearing your PJs or while eating BLT with your baby, because you don't go to college. College goes to you. Complete your courses around your schedule. That's independence. That's Independence University. No alarm clocks, no snoring roommate, no loud parties keeping you up all night, no note on your door telling you to sleep somewhere else. Instead, learn online at Independence University. Get your degree, but keep your life. And you'll also get a laptop and tablet to use in school, and you can keep them when you graduate. Learn online from professional instructors with real work experience. You get professional support in school and employment assistance when you graduate. Independence U, for an independent you.
1-800-234-3025.
Are you getting the most out of your Medicare plan? Are you sure? Many people with Medicare are eligible for plans that include extra benefits in addition to those found in original Medicare. Benefits like dental, vision, and prescription drug coverage. Call now to see if you're eligible to enroll. The consultation is free with no obligation to enroll. In addition to hospital and medical coverage, at no extra cost, you could also get coverage for prescription drugs, dental, hearing, vision, and more. In many areas, plans with benefits are available with $0 copays for many services, $0 monthly premiums, or $0 deductibles. That's hospital, medical, prescription drug, dental coverage, and more included in one plan with premiums that may be as low as $0 a month. Call now to see if you're eligible to enroll. The consultation is free and there's no obligation to enroll.
Call 1-800-521-3583. That's 1-800-521-3583.
I'm joined in studio today by Vicki Huben. She is a project coordinator, Western Kansas Child Advocacy Center.
That is correct.
Or the WKCAC. Oh, yeah, huh? How impressed are you with that?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Right. You guys are giving away a Jeep. They're giving away a green Jeep. All right. But before we get to that, And there it is. You can win this Jeep, just like it says on there. Win this Jeep. Okay, before we get into a lot of the into the Jeep, Western Kansas Child Advocacy Center, you guys cover 32 counties, not in Southwest Kansas, not in Central Kansas, but in Western Kansas, correct?
That is correct.
32 counties.
32 counties. We basically cover a third of the state.
Oh yeah, because there's what, 109 counties in the state of Kansas?
Right.
Man, I'm just full of
105.
info today. 105. Yeah, that'd be 32.
Yeah.
Okay. What is it though that the WKCAC, what is your day-to-day? I mean, what do you guys do day-to-day in 32 counties in Western Kansas?
Basically what happens, if there's an allegation in one of our counties, we have interagency agreements with all of our counties, county agencies. That's the county attorneys, law
Okay.
enforcement, those kinds
Allegations. What kind of allegations?
of physical and sexual abuse of children.
Okay. All right.
So if there's an allegation, DCF, which is Department for Children and Families, or local law enforcement call us in. We're kind of are the experts when it comes to child sexual and physical abuse. They call us in, we come in, we do the forensic interview, which basically that provides a neutral environment to find out what, if anything, has happened to the child. We provide advocacy, and that is probably one of the biggest things that we do. That provides resources and education to the survivors and their families. Sometimes maybe perpetrator is the breadwinner, they go to jail or whatever happens, and we need to help with that kind of stuff. So we get people in touch with whoever they need. If your county attorney warrants charges be brought, then we come in, we do court prep. Excuse me.
Okay, court prep. Now, is that for witnesses or if a child is going to be on the stand or something like that
For
as a witness?
For our victims and families.
Okay, all right, that makes
Yep.
sense.
So we take them into the courtroom and we show them the courtroom and tell them where everybody's going to be sitting, and that way, when they get ready to testify, they're at least familiar with the court process in the courtroom.
So it's all about the kid.
It is all about the
All
kid.
about the kiddos.
That's correct.
All right, so let's go. Let me back up a second
Okay.
because I think this is very important. Is
Okay.
when you say that you do forensic interviews. Now there's 17 child advocacy centers around the state.
Correct.
But you guys are one of 7. Is that right?
We
that
have-
are unique.
Yes, we actually have 6 nationally accredited child advocacy
Okay,
centers.
all
We,
right.
we actually do our own forensic interviews. Some of the CACs across the state of Kansas do not do their own interviews.
So you come in as a neutral party between law enforcement and whomever, and as a neutral party, conduct interviews with the victims or just the children that are victims?
With the victims, sometimes their siblings, with the families, with the non-offending caregivers, whoever happens to be involved with the case, that's who we interview.
Right. So you have another very important thing, though, that you guys do with this is you have mobile
Yes.
forensics units.
Yes.
Is that what you call them?
Yes,
Although
yes.
they do have names, like your latest one is what, George?
Yes, yes, for sure.
But they're converted motorhomes,
Yes.
right?
Yes, we've started naming them because we seem to have so many. So let me go back to finish actually
Okay.
the rest of our story. So we do court prep. If the county attorney warrants, goes ahead and goes through with the charges, then we are with the victims and families during court, and then we provide therapy after, which is probably one of the huge things that we also provide is the therapy. So now back to the mobile units. Yes, the only services that victims sometimes can get to is the services that we can bring to them.
Well, especially
So,
covering 32
counties.
counties
Yes, yes,
that you're out and about in.
yes, yes.
Okay, so funding.
Yes.
Where does the Western Kansas CAC, where do you guys get all your money?
We get some grants, local foundations, private trusts, anywhere we can tap into. We do get some federal funding. We do get some state funding. We also have several fundraisers on our own that also provides the funding. But, we have a lot of generous people in Western Kansas that help support us, whether it be through trusts, through foundations, through private donations, anything like that.
So is the Children's Advocacy Center, are they run by the state of Kansas? Or are you guys all independent, or how does it work?
It's basically independent. We do have a state chapter, Child Advocacy Center,
Okay.
that we are a member of. That's how we're run through the nationally accredited site, through the National Children's Alliance. That's how
Okay,
we're accredited.
that makes sense. I mean, I didn't know. Okay.
Yeah.
But you're like, what is it, 501c3?
We're 501c3.
blah, blah, blah.
Correct.
All that. All right. So when you talk about fundraisers and those types of things, that's where Win a Jeep comes in.
Yes, correct. Kelly Robbins, our executive director, we were chatting one day trying to brainstorm, coming up with our newest and best fundraiser, what was going to be our next plan of action for this year. And we decided that we were going to give away a vehicle.
There it is.
There it is. One of our county attorneys that we work with had actually won a vehicle in a raffle in eastern Kansas. And so we thought, maybe we can do this simply because we work with 32 different counties. We partnered with Legacy Auto Group in Garden City, and we also partnered with our local law enforcement, our sheriff's departments, as well as our police departments, to help us sell the tickets.
In all 32 counties.
We wanted to get all of our 32 counties involved, and that was one way to do that.
So, and there they are up there. Okay, so I'm sorry if you were in Gray or Meade or Hodgman, Dodge, Clark counties, you aren't served by the Western Kansas Child Advocacy Center. But that doesn't mean that if you aren't in Garden City or someplace in the 32 counties, you can still buy a ticket.
Correct.
And they're $100.
They're $100 each, and we're only selling 1,500.
So you have a 1 in 1,500 chance.
Yeah, so your
That's
odds
better
of
playing
winning
Powerball.
way better than playing the Powerball. and you're helping kids. Not only are you,
that's
taking
the
a
other
chance, you're saving a child's life.
You're helping kiddos.
So, yes.
It's always good about helping kiddos.
Absolutely.
All right, and it's really good. I mean, Legacy Auto in Auto Group in
Garden City,
stepped up with this because they're the Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep dealer, et cetera, Ram, et cetera, in Garden City.
Yes.
So you got the Jeep from them.
Yes.
But okay, so $100 per ticket, tax deductible.
Yes, correct. And you can get your tickets either from your sheriff's department, your local sheriff's department, or your police departments, or you can call us.
And if you're not sure if your local law enforcement is involved, you can just call them and say, hey, what about this Jeep raffle coming up for the Western Kansas Child Advocacy Center? And they'll tell you, oh, yeah, we got tickets, $100. Come on. How many you want? Oh, I'll take 10. That'd be a good day, wouldn't it?
That'd be a great day. We'd like that.
That improves your chances.
And you're helping kids. I had one person say, I think I'll just buy them all because then I win the Jeep. You know what? I have the tickets.
All right. So, and even if you can't, all right. So you don't live in a county and you're watching this and you're going, oh, I wish I could send $100. All you got to do is call.
Absolutely.
You can do credit card over the phone, and they'll email you a receipt because that's what I'm going to do as soon as we get off the show. I'm buying a ticket.
Bless your heart.
And when you see me driving around in my new Jeep, I'll say it's courtesy Western Kansas Child Advocacy Center and Legacy Motors.
That's right.
The Legacy Motor Group.
And the biggest thing is you're supporting kids in Western Kansas. So.
Well, yeah, that of course, and a 1 in 1,500 chance is not bad.
Correct.
Okay, so what are you going to do for the next one now that you've given this? You're going to give this baby away?
A lot of people have asked, and I'm not sure. That's yet to coming. Yeah.
All right, but you got to come back and see me the next time you're giving something away.
I will, and thank you.
Okay, so $100. The drawing is going to be December 20th.
December 20th.
And you don't have to be present to win.
You do not.
So if you're watching this online or whatever, you're in Iowa, I don't care, Illinois, you're in Georgia, whatever, you can call the Western Kansas Child Advocacy Center. You can buy a chance on the Jeep, which is going to benefit child advocacy in 32 counties in Western Kansas because remember, they are nonprofit and they're out there helping kiddos that have been abused or in trouble or whatever, right?
Right.
I mean, it's a good service. It's too bad that they're busy and they have to keep raising this money, but it's going for a great cause.
Yes. Last year we saw 459 kids in Western Kansas.
Wow.
So there's lots of kids that need our help out there.
Let's help them. That way they don't have to go out and purchase a Bill or a Joe to go with George and the other mobile forensic units, right?
There you go.
That'd be the best thing.
Yes.
December 20th, $100 for a raffle ticket. Go to your local law enforcement. If they don't have them there, they can point you in the direction. You can call the Western Kansas Child Advocacy Center and you can buy a ticket over the phone. You can put it on a credit card. It's a 501c3. It's tax deductible. Drawing is December 20th. You need not be present to win. Is that all of it? Oh,
Actually,
and I left something else?
And you did. Not only do you get the Jeep, we actually are also paying for the sales tax. So the whole package is a $31,718 package. So December 20th, we'll pull your name out.
It says that on here. Sales
Yes.
tax included. $31,718 value.
Yes.
It's not like she hasn't hauled this thing around to 32 different counties.
True. So you get the turnkey, you'll get to drive away with the Jeep that night.
That's cool.
Yes.
Vicki, thanks for coming by.
Thank you so much for
You're
having
always
us.
fun. Stick around. I'll be back with some more right after this.
College is great, but before you enroll, which do you think is a better way to earn your degree? Live on campus in a dorm where you can't sleep, with a roommate you can't stand, attend lectures that you can't hear, with cafeteria food that you can't eat, or learn online at Independence University. On the porch with your puppy, in the kitchen with your kitten, on your bed with your bunny, your campus is wherever you want it to be. That's Independence University. And you'll also get a laptop and tablet to use in school, and you can keep them when you graduate.
1-800-274-8142.
Are you getting the most out of your Medicare plan? Are you sure? Many people with Medicare are eligible for plans that include extra benefits in addition to those found in original Medicare. Benefits like dental, vision, and prescription drug coverage. Call now to see if you're eligible to enroll. The consultation is free with no obligation to enroll. In addition to hospital and medical coverage, at no extra cost, you could also get coverage for prescription drugs, dental, hearing, vision, and more. In many areas, plans with benefits are available with $0 copays for many services, $0 monthly premiums, or $0 deductibles. That's hospital, medical, prescription drug, dental coverage, and more included in one plan with premiums that may be as low as $0 a month. Call now to see if you're eligible to enroll. The consultation is free and there's no obligation to enroll.
Call 1-800-521-3583. That's 1-800-521-3583.
You want to feel connected, informed, included, inspired. So when important things happen, we're here. Your local TV and radio broadcasters. America's #1 source for news, weather, and information. On every screen in your life. We are broadcasters, always here for you, wherever here may be. Text TV to 52886. Tell Washington local stations matter.
30 straight years, the Garden City Community College football team has earned at least one name on the All-America list. This year, tight end Nigel Kilby was a Broncbuster named to the NJCAA's All-American First Team after catching 10 touchdowns for Garden City, fourth most in NJCAA for all receivers and for tight ends. Good on you, Nigel. All right, let's take a last look at our weather. 49 degrees. Hey, it's warmed up 1 degree. Relative humidity, though, 58%. Winds have dropped off to the south-southeast at 5. Barometric pressure is falling. All right, better get out and enjoy it today. High of 58, but then the bottom starts to drop out tomorrow. Arctic cold coming this direction. Maybe a chance of snow on Saturday night. Other than that, sunshine. Have a good day. See you next time.
Keep up to date with the latest information from TV23 on our Facebook page, KDGL TV.
College is great, but before you enroll, which do you think is a better way to earn your degree? Live on campus in a dorm where you can't sleep, with a roommate you can't stand, attend lectures that you can't hear, with cafeteria food that you can't eat, or learn online at Independence University. On the porch with your puppy, in the kitchen with your kitten, on your bed with your bunny, your campus is wherever you want it to be. Heck, you could earn your degree while wearing your PJs or while eating BLT with your baby, because you don't go to college. College goes to you. Complete your courses around your schedule. That's Independence. That's Independence University. No alarm clocks, no snoring roommate, no loud parties keeping you up all night, no note on your door telling you to sleep somewhere else. Instead, learn online at Independence University. Get your degree, but keep your life. And you'll also get a laptop and tablet to use in school, and you can keep them when you graduate. Learn online from professional instructors with real work experience. You get professional support in school and employment assistance when you graduate. Independence U, for an independent you.
1-800-234-3025.
Are you getting the most out of your Medicare plan? Are you sure? Many people with Medicare are eligible for plans that include extra benefits in addition to those found in original Medicare. Benefits like dental, vision, and prescription drug coverage. Call now to see if you're eligible to enroll. The consultation is free with no obligation to enroll. In addition to hospital and medical coverage, at no extra cost, you could also get coverage for prescription drugs, dental, hearing, vision, and more. In many areas, plans with benefits are available with $0 copays for many services, $0 monthly premiums, or $0 deductibles. That's hospital, medical, prescription drug, dental coverage, and more included in one plan with premiums that may be as low as $0 a month. Call now to see if you're eligible to enroll. The consultation is free and there's no obligation to enroll.
Call 1-800-521-3583. That's 1-800-521-3583.
Portions of TV23's internet provided by SWKO Wireless